Hello and welcome. This is Sports Debate, where we give you a platform to place your mouth where your passion is, to show off your sport knowledge, and all arguments are spot on. I am Solomon Ajujugu. Now, the biggest stories of the 2018 January transfer window revolved around English Premier League top 4 specialists, Arsenal. Underachieving in recent years and rooted to the 6th position currently and in danger of failing to make the top 4 for the second successive season, the Gunners sold big and bought big. In 2 successive windows, they have broken club record transfer or club transfer record. They brought in Alexander Lacazette last summer for then record fee, and broke the record this January by bringing in Gabonese striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. In a part exchange which saw Alexis Sanchez join Manchester United, Henrik Mkhitaryan arrived at the Emirates to bolster their attack. So we ask, with a foursome attack consisting of Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan, Mesut Ozil, and Lacazette, can Arsenal still make the top 4 this season? Now, you can join the discussion by sending your tweets to me at Sporting Solo TVC or at TVC News NG, or better still, at TVC Connect, hashtag TVC Sports Debate. And joining me on the debate podium to discuss this today are 2 gentlemen. Well, both of them you have seen on the show before. But then one has been away for a long time. He's back here again. Malaki Ndubuzo, you're welcome to Sports Debate.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Can Arsenal make the top 4?
Sure, Arsenal will make top 4.
And he's up against Wellington Amadasun. So do you see Arsenal making the top 4, despite the fact that they spent big this January?
I think it's a tall dream. It's a tall dream. And if they are sleeping, they should wake up from that sleep and slumber. Because it's not going to be possible. I don't see them. I don't know who is going to drop for them. Is it Tottenham? Is it Liverpool? I'm just trying to imagine how Arsenal is going to pierce through that top 5 or top 6 right now.
No, they're in 6th position.
They're in 6th position, sorry, they're top 5, yes.
Top 4.
Top 4. I don't see them moving to top 4 because I don't know if... I don't see Liverpool, I don't see Tottenham dropping for them. So I don't know the magic. With the purchase or acquisition of these 2 guys, I don't still see that happening to Arsenal.
Thunder, they say, will not strike twice. It happened only last season, but I want to tell you that Arsenal is bouncing back.
It's not only last season, you have a tradition.
No, yeah, I'm talking of top 4.
Let him have his
top 4. Top 4. Fine, a lot of people will say top 4 trophy for Arsenal. Of course, it's a feat. And once you are known for that, your eye is there. Top 4 this season, for sure. You see, I am very, very sure.
You see, it used to be the Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool, and there was the other team, Arsenal. It used to be them.
Now, so just one season, you have forgotten that Arsenal is a top 4 team.
No, that's what I'm saying, that we now have teams that are coming up right now. Then these guys join the fray, Man City and the Tottenham. And they've been struggling. If you look at the antecedent, if you look at where Arsenal is coming from, at this time, in every season, about 5 seasons ago, they've only been placed 5th, 6th. But at times they will finish 3rd, at times they will finish 4th. Now for 2 seasons now, they finish 4th and they'll go and play playoff. So I still see them playing playoff, but it's going to be difficult. I don't see them playing playoff this time around. They are going to play Europa Cup and they're going to play 4 or 5 times before bouncing back to top 4. It's not possible.
That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Look, let me tell you, Arsenal is approaching the Europe elite teams with 2 prongs. Either Arsenal wins the Europa League and qualifies, or gets into the top 4. I'm not doubting.
Who is going to drop down? Is it my problem is with the powerhouse in Liverpool?
That is Liverpool doesn't have a powerhouse. Tell me who is the powerhouse in Liverpool?
You just see the attacking grace and the way they are performing.
You see the way they messed up Arsenal in the opening day.
No, it doesn't matter.
Look at the way they are with Man City.
You can see what
that's a team that has a focus.
They lost to Swansea. The next.
You have lost.
Yeah, of course.
Have you not lost over time?
We are talking of their ability to, Arsenal's ability to come back. And I'm assuring you.
The same Arsenal that lost to Swansea 3 goals to 1.
No, let me.
They've lost one of the. This is one of the worst seasons.
It doesn't matter. It is a game. It's a Arsenal. I mean, the league is marathon. It's not a It's not dash.
Okay.
It's not 100 meters dash.
Okay.
You just start and then you end. Fine. Man City is enjoying wherever they are now today. Fine, I don't have any problem with that.
Okay.
But what I want to tell you is that Arsenal, for sure, is going to finish among the top 4.
So you have not told us how you want to perform
I'm coming
the
to
magic.
that. Good.
How you want to perform the magic?
Good. It's very easy.
Yes.
Very easy. I want to tell you that the exit of, what's his name, Sanchez, is a blessing in disguise for Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah. For a player, one thing that must not happen to a player is for him to be disgruntled. At the point, we knew that Sanchez wanted to go. So every effort made by Wenger to let him stay failed. And the only thing to do was what Wenger did, allow him to go. And Wenger said, just shortly before his exit, that once he's going, I want to get someone who is going to replace him. And I see the combination of Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan.
Yeah.
You know what they did in Borussia Dortmund last season?
It is not
it's all about
it doesn't work like that.
It's all about players that understand each other.
It doesn't work like that.
You know how Ozil and Sanchez were able to combine, in the last seasons. That is exactly what we are going to see repeat itself as they will start the season.
So what happens to the back line of Arsenal that ships in goals?
That is what we're saying.
Because if you are scoring and you are shipping in goal, you don't win.
That is it.
No,
the acquisition is not only for the attackers. What are the defense? You are not shaping the defense.
Everybody knows that Arsenal is an offensive team, much more than any other team in the league.
Arsenal is Man City is more offensive.
You know how many players that are going to be in the top front for Arsenal this season?
So then they will not attack you.
No, you are going to have Aubameyang.
So they will not attack you. Other teams will not attack you.
You are going to have what's his name?
So you're not be vulnerable in defense. So you're not be vulnerable in defense.
No, it's okay. Arsenal is a team that plays. They can. Over time, you've seen that every player in Arsenal has the potential to score a goal. So fine, and they go on offensive and they come back.
You talk about this offensive thing as if they do it more than Barcelona.
No, I'm talking
with
in the Premiership. I'm talking
with the offensive you did. You're still considering goals. It was one of the worst seasons you have ever played.
Arsenal have not considered more goals than other teams.
I don't see
He goes against Swansea in a game that Arsenal had more than 75% possession.
And from the top 6, Arsenal has one of the worst record against the top 6 right now.
But what I'm trying to say...
And they've even conceded more goals, and look at their away games. They've only won 3 out of 11. So how do you want to do the magic?
No, of course, what happens in the Premier League...
drops the number of you.
No, then Tottenham for sure is not a traditional top 4 team.
Okay.
So Tottenham for sure...
Is that traditional?
Yeah, because Tottenham is a team that is manned by just 2 men.
But for,
for
3 seasons now, they've been top 4.
No, they have...
From 2015.
It's only last season that they displaced Arsenal in top 4. And I'm telling you, that's the only season they ever finished before Arsenal. So what I'm trying to say, Arsenal is coming back to reclaim his traditional position in top 4.
You see, Solomon, for me, as a Wenger, is not someone who buys players in the winter.
But now he bought a player in winter who will fit into the team.
Fit into the team.
Do you think Aubameyang will just come in and perform magic?
No, it's not about magic. It's about...
Eric Mcdaniel will just come and perform magic?
No, it's not about...
There are also players who are there who also...
Because in his first game for Arsenal lost.
He didn't play.
Mkhitaryan played against Swansea.
Okay, play against Swansea.
And lost. Why are you saying that?
What I was saying.
Sanchez played for Man U and they also lost.
That is the problem. That is the problem. That is why you don't change a team just like that. And a team... acquiring players into a team does not make him immediately they are going to make you success.
No. Don't forget, before the acquisition of Aubameyang, of course, Arsenal had always played its offensive game as usual. But what I'm trying to say, what is the addition? What is Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan bringing to the team? And I have just told you that if they combine effectively, as they did in Borussia Dortmund,
I said the word effective. If they say effectively,
what is
so
effectiveness?
Will it work? Now I want to ask you a question.
What is effective? How do you
I want to ask you now. I want to ask you now. Now, in Liverpool, still remains on the top flight. Let's accept that Manchester City are already taking the league. They're first position. Let me just say
at some point, I know Arsenal had 18 points gap above every other person, and Arsenal still lost the league that season.
Chelsea there, and with the powerhouse of Liverpool, they're doing greatly. Liverpool also performing well. So who's going to drop down? If Tottenham drops and you move to 5th.
Are you sure Tottenham would?
That is what we're saying.
Yeah, Tottenham,
so how do you displace those guys?
I've just told you.
If you win, they also win. Yeah. If you win your game, they also win their game. So who's going to lose?
And what if we have to play them? Of course, we have not played Liverpool the second time. We have not played Tottenham.
Yes.
We have not played.
You want to win them?
Of course.
You will put your money on that one.
I'll put my money on that. That's a possibility. Of course.
I don't see you beating Liverpool.
Why can't I
don't even see you beating Manchester United?
What time? Let's go head to head.
Okay.
Arsenal and Liverpool.
Okay.
In the recent past. Are you telling me that Liverpool have been more effective than Arsenal?
Not now.
So what is not now? I'm talking of recent past.
The present
they have only
Liverpool
played once and Liverpool won Arsenal. Is that the end of the game? That's how
so that 55 million, that record-breaking fee was not. It's not as a Wenger. Yeah. It's troubled. There's problem.
That's panic buy.
There's panic buy. Yes, there's trouble.
It's not panic
55 million?
No, it's not panic buying. Because Arsenal bought, of course, you know how Arsenal. Wenger buys players. He buys them at the nick of time.
Has he bought any player for 55 million?
No, we have said it's a record-breaking transfer for Arsenal. But then the issue that I take what Arsenal said, when Wenger said before the end of during the transfer season, that he is going to replace Sanchez with a player that is as effective as he is. But I can, yes, let's not take it away from Sanchez. But I want to tell you that what Aubameyang is bringing to Arsenal is going to be much more than what we saw in Sanchez.
I hope so.
Well,
I just hope so.
Well, you can hear it there. Wellington Amadeson says he hopes what Aubameyang brings to Arsenal will be better than what Sanchez brings. Because the topic is, with the coming of Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan, that will now give Arsenal a fearsome attack that consists of Lacazette, Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan, Mesut Ozil. Can they still make the top 4? Wellington says no way, because he does not see Arsenal displacing anybody in the top 4. Is it Manchester United? Is it Man City who are runaway leaders? Is it Chelsea or is it Tottenham or Liverpool? But Malaki Ndubuza says Arsenal will make the top 4. That Arsenal has acquired a player who brings more than what Sanchez will be, potentially more than what Sanchez could offer. You know, what he took away, that's the word. And so he believes that Arsenal can still get into the top 4 before the end of the season. But what do you think? Do you think Arsenal can make the top 4? Well, you can be part of our discussion by sending your tweets to me at Sporting Solo TVC or at TVC News NG, or better still, at TVC Connect, #TVC Sports Debate. It is still Sports Debate with me, Solomon Ajujugu, and the topic we are looking at today is with the acquisition of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Henrik Mkhitaryan, giving their attack a fearsome, foursome attackers. I would say fearsome, foursome attack, really, of Lacazette, Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan, Mesut Ozil. Can Arsenal still make the top 4 this season? Malaki Ndubuza says Arsenal can still make the top 4. In fact, he says Arsenal will make the top 4. Such confidence. But Wellington Amadeson says it's a dream and that they should wake up very quickly.
Yeah, it's a
There is nobody to displace in the top 4.
Yes.
What do you think? Can Arsenal displace anybody in the top 4 and make the top 4? You can be a part of this debate by sending your tweets to me at Sporting Solo TVC or at TVC Connect, #TVC Sports Debate. You can also send your tweets to TVC News NG. So, you said let's hope so.
Let's just hope so, yeah.
That Arsenal can make the top 4.
Definitely.
So tell us exactly.
I don't see the dream, the way.
Tell us exactly how Arsenal intends to do that. I mean, if Arsenal wins all the remaining games, does that mean that Tottenham 2 will not win, or Man U 2 will not win, or Manchester City will not win, or Liverpool will not win?
Each game you win gives you 3 points. If you lose 1, you lose 3 points. If you draw, you have 1 point. Simple arithmetic. Are you telling me that when Arsenal faces Manchester, what's the name? Liverpool. And Arsenal will be Lacazette the way they were the last time? That's
well, they played already 2-2.
No, the second.
They
Second
play-
leg,
they
the second
play-
leg is, they play
ended
first.
2-2.
Yes, ended 2-2 the first.
It has
leg.
ended 2-2. They beat
second
Arsenal the
one-
first time,
Yes.
and then played 2-2.
They have not played.
So
So
that was
they've not played
So they
Tottenham.
have
They've not played Man
They
City.
have not played Chelsea.
They've not played Chelsea.
They
They've
have
not
not
played
played
Man
Man
United.
So I still have hope.
You still have hope.
I still have hope.
That magic will
I still
work.
have hope.
You see, you look ordinary.
I still
you see,
have hope.
that team is not balanced yet. I expected Arsene Wenger to balance the team. As you are buying the attacking force, also balance it. You lost Coquelin. You lost your Walcott. You also, I think you lost
But they've
Gerrard.
replaced
They've
Theo
not replaced
Walcott with
Walcott.
Mkhitaryan.
Okay,
Mkhitaryan,
Mkhitaryan. Now
yes.
you have not replaced Coquelin.
Well, there is
Coquelin, how many times does he play?
He was doing
No,
well.
we are
He was
talking.
playing midfield. Because you kept them in the
No.
bench. And Gerrard was also a fantastic player. Anytime he comes in, he does score. And that is why that tripartite replacement and swap happened. So Chelsea saw something in Gerrard. And that's why they said they will accept it. Look at now, Batshuayi has gone to Dortmund. He's doing well. So
Scored
I
two
don't,
goals.
he's doing well
Scored in
because
his debut.
it's fitting. But Premiership is hard. Everybody's focused. When they know that you are the one, the main man, they beam the light, the searchlight on you. And that's what happened when Manchester United took on Tottenham Hotspur. They were focusing on Sanchez. And he could not play his game. So Aubameyang will not just come.
I'm not going to take
Aubameyang
it.
will not just come.
I'm not going to take it for you that Sanchez did not play his game.
didn't play his game because we didn't see him.
Sanchez was there.
He
Just that the
had
goal didn't
his
come.
own share.
He had
his own share.
He's gone out of Arsenal,
Yes,
and this
yeah,
is about Arsenal now. Can they make the top four?
That is what I agree. He cannot make top four because that team is not balanced. Because you're going to be vulnerable.
What is left?
They can the defense. And I thought probably they said he bought a player from the Greek. I don't know how true it is.
I can't remember
Okay,
the name of the player,
Giannis,
but he bought one player.
But the problem is that the defense, you're vulnerable. There's always a problem, and you struggle with the team in the bottom half of the league. You don't play well, but when you play the top five, you could do well. But the bottom, you have problem. They take you one-on-one, Burnley, Bonham, and that's why you struggle in those games. So it's not all about the attack. Attack and you're not defensive, you're not balancing it.
No, I don't agree with you.
In this position, currently in the position, if you look at the previous Arsenal record, when it was a 4-horse race, in 2011, 2012, you were fifth at this time, and you came third. In 2005, 2006, you were fifth at this time, you came fourth. The same thing happened in 2012, 2013. You were sixth at this time, you came fourth. When it was a 4-5-horseman race, you saw things are changing, the dynamics is changing.
no longer a 4-horse
race. It's not a 6-man race. Currently, you are sixth.
Big history.
It's just about winning your game. Let anything happen between them.
Just
And
ask you.
concentrate.
It
And once the players
just also
have-
asks you a
once
question.
the players
It just also
I'm
asks you a
just telling
question
you,
that who is going to
once-
drop?
once
And do you mean
I've said
Liverpool
so.
will not win?
Of course.
Tottenham will not win.
I'm not about whether they win or not.
Yes.
What I'm concerned about here is that Arsenal will be more focused now that, you know, the man who brought the disenchantment in the dressing room is no longer there.
So you put Lacazette on the bench?
No, you don't have to put.
So
Don't
how do Lacazette play?
don't worry about how he combines them.
No,
it's about.
who plays now? Don't you think the guys will feel psychological?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You are not getting me right. If you have all this array of players that are offensive-minded, all what you know is find a way. Joru, up until he left, was he
was
happy
doing well.
coming as a
Yes.
substitute.
So
why
Each
did
time
you
he had
retain
the
him?
opportunity of scoring goals, he scores. This is when each time you remove Sanchez from the game, he gets angry. Whether he's playing well or not, he wants to contribute. So the best thing was to remove him. How are you not sure?
Agreed.
How can you?
Agreed.
I mean,
Sanchez
don't you agree with me that
Sanchez is out
Sanchez
of,
in that team
Sanchez is out
was
of the game.
what? Now
I
that
agree with
Sanchez is
you.
out,
No,
I want to tell you
he's
that
out
the
of the
players,
team. No, Sanchez is out of the team.
And the very time Sanchez left the team, Arsenal fell by 3-1 to a small bottom team.
Is that the first
Swansea.
time that the Arsenal is losing
But don't you think
losing games to
don't you
teams
think
that
retaining Gerrard will have been better because of adaptation and blending? He's used to this philosophy of Arsenal. He knows the culture. So he will have even preferred to fit him well than bringing someone from a German league, Bundesliga, who doesn't even understand Premiership.
No, it's not about.
Lacazette also is struggling.
Yeah, Lacazette
He's
was
struggling.
effective when he came.
So it's not easy. You will have retained Gerrard. He will even give you more bite and flesh.
It's about the
in
bonding.
team.
It's about bonding
So
in the team.
So how will you bond?
Yeah, that's
in
what-
how many games to go?
No, bonding is all about. It's all about players who understand the philosophy of the team.
As Wenger bought those guys for Europa, not for the league.
You know, which I in my introduction I
No,
told you.
it's not for the. It's not for the
In my introduction,
Premiership,
I
it's for
told
the
you
league.
if Arsenal misses the top four, which I don't think they're
It
going
will
to miss.
happen.
No, It will not happen.
Okay.
We will return to this table, and I'll tell you.
No,
I told you.
No, it will happen.
It will not happen.
Because I feel it put
It will
them
not
for
happen.
Europe.
It will not happen.
For the league, because these guys are
happen.
fighting all the. Everybody wants to be there.
No, nobody. I mean, Europa is a second-tier game in the whole of Europe,
Yes.
so nobody wants to play there.
That is the only thing that will qualify for Champions League. So if you don't win that one, there's a problem. So that's the acquisition is not for the league. It's to pursue
last season,
just as what Manchester United did.
Man U is able to play in the elite because they won the Europa.
Yes.
Everybody has forgotten that Man U came distant, maybe 7th or so at the league last season. Sixth.
Yes.
He was Arsenal finished above them.
Yes.
So what are you saying?
You know now, I don't think in the UEFA,
they didn't come sixth.
So it's going to be a very difficult one.
Yeah,
so I don't see
Arsenal is ready for this difficult terrain.
Let me tell you something.
Arsenal will come
Eric
top.
McIntyre leaving Manchester United. You know, a lot of issues, struggled through. So I don't see how he would have come in.
It's not about struggling through. Oh. It's about your relationship with your manager.
I know you are being sentimental because you're
I'm a fan of Arsenal. I'm good. I study what is going on in Arsenal, and I know that once a player is disgruntled, no matter what you do to him, he will never give his best.
No, it's not going to be possible. So, nobody's going to drop down. Let's be sincere. Yes, I think nobody's going to drop down for them. It's going to be a tough one. I don't see Man U, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham dropping for Arsenal because the thing is tough now.
If they're not careful, Burnley will even overtake them.
So they have to do all they can right now. And those acquisitions, it will have blended it, have defense, and they buy one more midfielder to blend the team than just buying only attacking force. So I don't see how Arsenal is going to make the top four. It's going to be very difficult.
It may be difficult, but difficulty does not mean that it's not possible. It is possible that Arsenal is going to make it to top four.
Well, it's been an exhilarating debate here between Malaki Ndubuzo and Wellington Amadasun. The topic has been, well, with these acquisitions by Arsenal, in fact, they seem to have been the biggest spenders in the January transfer window. The biggest moves revolved around Arsenal. Sanchez moving from Arsenal to Manchester United when he could have just been a free agent and walk into any team he liked. But Man U had to buy him, and Arsenal made some cool cash. Sanchez became a big money guy, even at 29, past his prime. And then Arsenal got Mkhitaryan, and they think it's a better bargain because he's 28, 1 year younger than Sanchez. And then Arsenal broke the bank, and acquired Aubameyang, and everybody is shouting, everybody is singing. But Arsenal is out of the top four at the moment. But by the end of the season, will Arsenal finish in the top four with all these acquisitions, with this fearsome attack? Ozil signing a new contract, Mkhitaryan, Lacazette, Aubameyang. Malaki says they will make the top four. It might be difficult, but it is possible. But then Wellington Amadasun says that's not going to work. It's not going to happen. He does not see any of the current top four teams dropping. Not Tottenham, not Liverpool, not Chelsea, not Man U, not Man City. In fact, there are 5 teams above them, and they are in hot form. But what do you think? Do you think Arsenal will finish in the top 4? You can contribute to this debate by sending your tweet to me at Sporting Solo TVC or at TVC News, and or better still, at TVC Connect, #TVC Sports Debate. Until we come your way again next time, enjoy the rest of your day.